I'm excited.
I'm real excited.
We have a special guest here. Second guest.
Our second guest.
Your cat is attacking me.
Yeah, I didn't know the cat was in the room.
This cat is like coming at me, like, cause I'm allergic to cats, you know.
Are you really?
And yeah, I'm allergic, and they know it. They know when you're allergic. I feel like I'm doing some bit from the 80s.
I know. I was just like, is that one of Jeff's bits?
Stand-up bit.
It's like a Dom Herrera bit.
Hey, fast acting tonight. Woo!
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Jeff Richards.
Jeff Richards is in the house tonight.
One of my favorite comics.
Very, very, very funny man.
I think some people might remember your days on SNL and MADtv. Did a lot of impressions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
sweet.
true.
It was kind of fun. Those
Very.
days, back in the good old days.
You like impressions, Pat? You want to hear an impression?
Yeah, sure. Are you working on?
Why don't you go ahead and throw one at me and let me see if I can do it? Now, you throw any impression at me and see if I can do it.
Just random or
Well,
like
no,
something
not
I've
random.
Seen you
Like
do?
write a.
All right,
book.
no, so totally random. Let me try and think. I watched a movie last night. I saw Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman. He talks.
I find it very attractive. This is Dustin Hoffman picking up on you in an elevator.
Right.
How are you? You live around here? You working? You worker? Are you a worker? I find you very attractive.
That's pretty good. That's actually really.
I want to make passionate love to you.
What about Louie Anderson?
Louie Anderson.
I'm getting tired out here.
What did you
They
just
say
say?
to play the fjord. I'm pissed off. I got a hangnail.
Someone told me once that Louie Anderson drinks like 24 Cokes a day.
Diet Cokes.
Oh, diets?
Oh, that's how he stays
No,
so trim.
I know because I met him. He brought me to the feud, and I went in his dressing room, and he was like,
You want some Diet Coke? I want some cigarettes.
and he had like tons of boxes of cigarettes and tons of boxes of
So that's
Diet
what
Coke.
that's
And
what
I
it's
just
like
thought-
to hang out with Louie Anderson. It's just
It's like, wow, he's just giving me a pack of cigarettes. Like, I don't smoke, but I'll take them.
That's pretty funny. What do
Worth money.
you work? So what's the deal? What are you working on now? You're
yeah, what are
switching
you up to
over.
these days. What are you up
Well,
to?
I'm entering the world of music, to try to tackle that pop stardom.
Yeah.
I'm attacking that with an album and some live stuff.
You talking? It's like comedy music or?
It's like pop comedy music. It's sort of like the whole thing's a joke. It's not like a bunch of jokes.
Right.
It's not jokey.
Right. The concept's
Just
a joke.
like it's catchy music. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
Fun music videos. Because I miss the MTV thing, and I just kind of want to reproduce some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. MTV sucks now.
You've given us a piece of a video that you have here, a piece of one of your songs that I listened to earlier today, and I thought it was really great.
Why'd you accentuate the I? Were you saying that I didn't listen to it?
Me and Big D listened to it together today.
There you go. So don't be an idiot.
Voice are like a...
I like the beat.
It's real nice.
All right.
So you'd be thrown from a cliff or get buried alive. To catch fire and burn in the car that you drive, or out on a lake just swimming along. The last thing you see are the lights from the jet ski. Crash on a motorcycle going too fast. Punched in the face by a bouncer named Trash. Swallowed by a snake. What can you do? If it happened to Jesus, it will happen to you. Someday you will die. Oh yeah.
Was one of the lines punched in the face by a bouncer named Trash?
Yes.
So you wrote that stone then?
No. This is a sober album.
What did you rhyme?
It's for the troops.
What did you rhyme? What was Trash rhyming with in that?
Originally, it was Thrash. Bouncer named Thrash.
Okay. Why'd you go with Trash?
I think I just sang it differently.
You singed it?
We saw it earlier. I like the part where there's a bunch of ways to die by a horse.
Ripped apart by horses, you're stomped by horses, you're kicked by a horse, you're just falling. different ways to die.
Which one of those would be the worst? Ripped apart by a horse.
Ripped apart by horses, or stomped by horses, or kicked by a horse, or just fall off a horse. There's a million ways to die.
Well, obviously ripped apart.
Yeah, the first
It's
one
just
is the worst.
horses. Yeah.
That's how they got the truth out of people back in the day.
Yeah, that's a sweet song though. I like it. It's catchy though. It does sound like it's all made on like a keyboard, right?
I never wanted this.
Okay.
This is not something I asked for. I didn't want to become this famous. I didn't want to become this successful.
Yeah.
But it's what's happening right now, and I've got to deal with that.
Now, what's it like going from, nobody knows that you even do music to, making videos?
Even fewer people know.
No, I mean, to
that what
most
you're gonna
of
say?
America knowing about.
It's a cosmonaut.
Yeah.
It's a flying sherbet stick. It's crazy. Woo.
I totally
No,
hear
it
that.
feels great. To be as popular as I am in Indonesia is my parents are happy about that.
Yeah. Can I ask you a honest question? You're single, right?
Sure.
What was the Indonesian tour like as far as like groupies and all that?
What can I say on the air? I mean,
anything.
Well, I could say anything on the air and get arrested in 3 continents.
Sure.
Everything was legal over there.
Yeah.
No, not when you're an ambassador.
I wanted to ask you, so you're on SNL for what, 2 years?
3 years.
It was 3. Okay. Did you make a lot of money doing that show?
Not really. Make more money doing stand up, when
Really?
when you're not doing the show.
Yeah.
You make like twice as much.
Did you ever bring a chick home and she just wanted you to do impressions the entire time? Like, have you ever been hooking up with a chick and she was like, I really want you to bang me as Dustin Hoffman?
No, but I used to. No, that's a good question.
Yeah.
No, but I used to do them to girls and freak them out, like creep them out, like get really stoned, and then start doing all these voices and then just freak them out.
Like suddenly she's getting
But,
banged by Gary Busey.
Yeah, like I think I'm like serenading her, but it's like so creepy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, if she stuck around after that, that's how you know
I
you
wonder-
have to keep her.
What's it like to get banged by Gary Busey, by the way?
How many people do you think Gary
AIDS
Busey
walk.
has banged?
AIDS walk. You can't walk AIDS off. You gotta run it off.
That's hilarious.
So,
See, I always thought that you were one of the best impressionists I'd ever seen because you would just do our friends immediately upon meeting them. Like, Retep, you know my friend Owen, right?
Yeah.
I moved out here with this dude Owen, who's a comedian, and the dude who was like the floor manager of the Improv at the time was this dude Chris, and he talks insane. No one talks like this guy.
Like Owen?
No, this guy Chris.
Oh, but like Chris.
And so we started hanging out with him, and the first time we all hung out with Jeff, he immediately was doing a spot-on impression, like, hearing him say one sentence.
Can we hear it?
Yeah, Chris.
You see the brown-haired chick in the corner? She's totally checking out my shit. She wants to get in me.
Probably chick. Yeah,
and like, she was looking at her jacket sitting on the stool.
she was signing her credit card.
I'll give it to her.
Do you think you'd do me or Big D just right now?
Yeah, let's
Just
put
right now, you think you do like Big D or not? I think I'm working. Let me turn it on again.
Well, that just makes me.
I would
you
say
just sound like Gomer Pyle. It doesn't really sound like me.
But you're giving me 10 seconds.
But since we're doing radio, I'll since you couldn't see it, what he did was he quickly grabbed a marker off the desk and colored one of his teeth black, so that it was spot on. Actually.
Rising out your head. Let's hear your Big D.
Dude, fucking crazy, bro. Dude, you turn the thing on? Try turn it on.
I can't. I'm trying, dude.
No. But you know what? Not cool.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm trying as hard as I can.
Not spice. Not spice.
That's not how I say spice.
You're such a disagreeable asshole, Big D.
I love how his impression was just yelling at you,
And his impression of me was just
being a dunce.
Yeah.
So it was actually spot on. Great job.
Good job, Jeff. Good job. We
Thank
applaud you.
Anyway, so yeah, it's the Christmas season. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
Christmas. We're going to talk about Christmas again. I mean, you love Christmas. I've never met. You have. Your entire living room has been covered in presents and Christmas lights for 3 months.
and pine scented candles because I have a fake tree.
You
Gotta
just
get those.
discovered the pine scented candles. Good move, by the way.
Did you or did you not buy them for your office?
We did. We took
Yeah.
a group trip to Target.
It's the greatest thing ever.
How-
the pine candles.
You gotta get some pine candles, Jeff. They'll really brighten your day.
Yeah.
More than a
But-
smile on Justin's face.
They're pine scented candles, like a pine tree.
It smells like a pine forest. You don't
Yeah.
even have to light them.
Are
love
yours
it.
gone? How come it didn't smell like that out there?
You do have to light them. I just lied. They
Oh,
weren't
okay.
You
lit.
just made me think of a new character I'm doing. I'll do it for you right now if you'd like.
Yeah, go
New
on.
character. Let's hear
This,
it.
I was hanging out with my uncle's friend, and he was just basically like he'd never been out to have good food or even mediocre food. We went out to get like Denny's. And he was way too excited to eat Denny's. He was like, "This is excellent. Ooh, this is really good. This is too much. What is it? It's mayonnaise."
What did he order?
Grand slam.
He got like a he got like one of those breakfast sandwiches on sourdough. I don't know. I think it's Moons Over Miami. I think it was.
Did he get the MOM?
This is delicious.
Oh man.
Like, where's this place been? Like, he totally flipped them out. You know.
Dude, that brings me to a point because one thing I love, yes, I love Christmas. I'm a big Christmas guy.
You are. You bring Christmas to LA.
One thing I love about Christmas is the holiday treats. Like the stuff you only get in December. There's like a bunch of like great shit that you only get in
like
December.
that peppermint cookie shit.
Yeah.
Peppermint bark.
How fucking great is that?
Yeah.
Great.
So I have a list. I have a list here of holiday treats.
Ooh.
I have 5 holiday items that you only get in December.
All
I'm going
right.
to throw them out to you guys, and I want you to decide if they should be. I'm going to pick one item, and I'm going to start a campaign to make that a year-round item.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. We'll throw it to Jeff first, since
kind of
he's
exciting.
He's smarter and he doesn't bore the audience.
Sure.
First item,
It's reasonable.
eggnog.
Oh, what about it?
What's
I'm
your
into
take?
it.
Should it be year-round? Throw it. What do you think about eggnog?
I think it's just terrific. It's like another pastry or something. It's like a dessert.
It's
a
drinking a
dessert,
dessert.
item.
Dessert.
100%.
It's like tiramisu or something to me.
It's like having a donut for breakfast. It would be a liquid donut.
It's like having a donut in a donut hut.
But why is it only the month of December where eggnog gets
It's
involved?
too good.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes sense.
Because everyone would
Yeah.
be fucking drinking eggnog all the time. It'd be like twice the size they already
true.
are. The
people-
fat people are already so fat.
people bringing
now they're-
thermoses to work full of
Racist.
eggnog.
Yeah, I think the Medicare people were just like, listen, the country has just gotten so fat we have to ban eggnog.
Oh, what do you mean you're gonna ban it?
Your uncle's friend's back.
I need some fucking clam chowder or whatever. Maybe some sourdough and some butter. It's delicious.
Is that Harry Carey? Or?
There's a little
Essentially
hairy
Harry
to
Carey.
it. This is excellent.
All right, so eggnog's item 1. You guys can only pick one of these 5 to bring year round.
No, I mean we need to keep eggnog special, so I'm not going to be.
Okay. All right, item number 2. Pumpkin-y shit. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin flavored lattes.
I don't have to have that.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a fan. What about you? Are you a big fan of that?
I like a piece of pumpkin pie.
I mean,
You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it, but there's probably other shit that I'm gonna want more than that.
take a piece of apple pie or lemon meringue over that.
Yeah, you do. How often? Do you
I don't like lemon. You're out of your mind.
You don't like lemon meringue?
It's just weird to like that.
Well, yeah.
It's
way
light.
too sweet. It's not even.
It's like
not even have
soury
this-
light sweet, like a fruity girl drink.
It's just like getting your dick smoked by some fucking hitchhiking bitch.
It is.
That's
You're
what
right. I know-
lemon meringue pie is like.
Yeah.
I never thought
My
about
s-
it that way, but
my
now that you say it-
sister.
I've only thought about it like that.
Really? Is that
Every
what-
time I eat it, I'm
It's
like,
like
this is like
getting
picking up a hitchhiking bitch, getting your DS.
you get that nervousness, like, oh, is she gonna bite it off? Which is she crazy? Is she on drugs?
By the way, you eating a lot of pie? Because you just named like 20 or 30 types of pie right off the top of your tongue there.
To be honest with you, I'm not a sweets guy, but there are certain times where for like a week or two at a time,
Yeah.
If there's a pie in the fridge, I'll eat it every day.
That's essentially the month of December for me.
I've gained at least 10 pounds. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't stop this month.
Because it's getting dark at 3 p.m. and there's shit in the fridge that I won't.
Yeah. I saw you had a nice big bowl of some shit in there right now.
A plate of cookies. Yeah. Jeff had one.
3.
Did you have 3?
Nice.
Did you sneak one when I was in the bathroom?
Sneak 2 when you're in the bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
Were they good?
All right. Hang on. Let's get back to the topic.
All right.
Item number 3. So we're at pumpkin eggnog. It seems like you're both choosing eggnog over pumpkin so far.
Right.
All right. Item number 3, I think, might top eggnog here. Not for me, but maybe for you guys. Candy canes.
No.
No, I mean, yeah.
Really?
Eggnog's still way in the lead.
It's almost as if you hate candy canes with that reaction.
I do. There's sugar shit. It's a waste of calories. It's fucking Velveeta and broccoli. It's the Velveeta and broccoli of desserts.
And I mean, you don't suck on that shit until you chew it up, and then it gets stuck in your teeth. It's a fucking disaster.
It does get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, I mean, it's
got stuck in
excellent.
your tooth.
That's really good.
Have
Best
another
dessert
move
he's
over
ever
my
had.
hammy uncle.
What do you
Richard's.
call it? Mayonnaise. It's really good.
I love how he says "rolly." It's really good. That's the impression. Is just saying "rolly." All right. Item number 4. I feel like Jeff's gonna dig on this one.
All right.
Ham.
Still eggnog.
Ham.
See, I'm a
I
meal.
like ham. I
Yeah.
do.
I knew you looked.
But I still say eggnog is so great. But
Thoughts, Retep?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go with ham just because I'm a meal guy. I'm not a sweets guy, and I could do without any of the other 3. And ham, if I had to choose out of those, I would pick it.
Does your mom make a ham at Christmas?
Occasionally, I mean,
What do you mean occasionally?
We don't really like ham. Like the majority of my family, we do the turkey and all that shit.
Here's item number 5, so we can wrap this one up.
Okay.
I don't want to influence you guys, but I do have a strong feeling about one of these items, and I've already decided I'm going to make it a year-round thing. For me, item number 5, it's actually not a food item. Snow globes. Snow globes.
says eggnog or snow globes.
It sounds like that's where. Well, I think Retep's on ham or snow globes. You're on
for
eggnog.
me, I'm just speaking aloud.
Yeah.
I obviously go with eggnog. I can't believe you'd say snow globes. I mean, that's like saying.
Why do you hate snow
Well, it's
globes?
like saying sky and then someone else going like.
I'll have a banana.
Margarita.
Which one would you like to live without? The sun
Who would you like
or
to
roast
be?
beef?
Yeah.
So you're going eggnog, snow globes for you? Not a fan?
No. I'm going ham. What about you? What's your choice?
I'm going snow globes. I'm gonna get a really nice snow globe once everything goes on sale. I'm gonna get like a huge, probably about the size of a TV, and I'm gonna throw one in my office. And I'm gonna throw one in my bedroom. I love fucking snow globes.
You gonna throw it, or are you just gonna
You
bring
toss
it
it in there.
I'm gonna have the movers gently place it.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Movers.
I'm not lifting.
I mean,
that.
how big of a snow globe are we talking here?
Biggest made, biggest available.
You gonna tip the movers?
Yeah, unless the globe's scratched.
Fair.
How do you shake it up? Does it just roll around in a stand or
Right,
something?
you kick it. You just kick it over
In your
It's like
tiny office.
It's a real globe. It's just filled with snow.
It
That's
does
all.
make me feel good that I have a bigger office than you do in general.
Well, you share it with a weird guy.
No, you like him.
I actually like him a lot. By the way, quick segue, Jeff.
Shit segue.
We haven't mentioned it. I always forget that people can't see, but pretty cool that you actually showed up in a kimono.
Do you have anything on under there?
No, he doesn't.
I do
Clearly.
have 2 ounces of marijuana up my asshole. But I'm not wearing anything else
Yeah.
other than that.
See, Retep, you don't have the same view as I do. I can see right now that his nutsack is stuck to the chair.
Oh,
which
man.
is not good.
That's his permanent chair for the show.
There's a lot of pressure happening.
Did you own that kimono, or did you go get it to be cool, like to show up in a kimono to be funny, or did
I
you
had
have
this. I had
What
this.
made you put the weed up your butt? That's what I'm curious about.
Discipline.
You're a disciplined guy. There's no doubt.
I'm 100% balls to the wall.
Or to the chair.
Country soul.
I was looking for just a couple odd news stories to talk about because I do that every day.
Yeah.
I saw one today that actually made me furious. Like, it made me angry. I had a visceral reaction to it. This is the headline of this fucking obnoxious news story.
All right, let's hear it.
Kids won't eat veggies? Try rewards. What?
Just don't give them anything else.
Yeah.
They're
Try
gonna eat it.
They won't eat veggies? Try punches. I hate the way that people are with their kids today. Try rewards. They won't eat their broccoli? Give them a treat. Give them a chocolate.
Listen,
Give him some twine to the throat.
Boom. That was Jeff that said that, by the way. That was Jeff. It was Jeff Richards that said that, not me or Retep.
Let them taste
looking out
the
for me.
leather whip.
That was Retep, surprisingly. I think everyone will be surprised to know that.
Jeff's impressions are rubbing off on me.
Those silver noodle.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we get a Denny's truck out there. I'm going to invite your uncle.
Denny's, that's excellent.
Can you please give this guy a name so that we know who he is? What's his name?
Cal Pickens.
Is that
Cal
No,
Pickens?
I don't know what his name is actually.
you had Denny's with someone and didn't learn their name?
No, I don't remember his name.
Jeez, how aloof have you gotten? Good Lord.
No, this is.
I just don't care. Fuck it.
Who has a meal of Denny's with someone?
This is quick. I mean, I just picked him up. He told me his name, and
Okay, Denny's isn't that quick. So it's not like the way you just described it. It was like you picked up a male hooker, quickly took him to Denny's, and then dropped him off.
Maybe
this is
he
your
did.
uncle's buddy.
I think. Why
Maybe
would you
that's the
doubt
real story.
that the hooker wasn't in their car with us?
No, I know. Obviously, there was a hooker in the car if you went to Denny's.
There's a hooker in the trunk and in the car.
Both dead.
It's pretty obvious. That's pretty obvious. The other story. This is the other one that I fucking loved.
What do you got? What do you got?
There was a
Big D?
huge uproar at a middle school in Georgia because some fucking prankster decided to pull the fire alarm. That's a big deal. The fire trucks show up, especially if it's not planned.
Yeah.
You know how you'd have fire drills in school. The fire department knows about that.
That's huge. That's huge street cred in elementary school.
Oh my
middle
god!
School.
Pulling the fire alarm?
Yeah.
You're the badass.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
like a month. But some asshole pulls the fire alarm. Fire trucks show up. It's a huge kerfuffle, and it went off in the kitchen.
Kerfuffle.
Which, like, if it goes off in the kitchen, there might be a real fire going down.
Yeah, that's.
So everyone's frantic. Everyone's freaking out. Complete false alarm, and then they realize, yes, it was pulled. It wasn't a smoke sensor. It was pulled. So they're like, okay, well, who pulled it? And so they interview all the kitchen staff, and they're all like, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And so there was one guy that they didn't believe, and so he was fired. And then he threatened to sue the school because he said he didn't pull it. So they went to the security tape. They were just so sure it was this one guy.
Right.
They go to the security tape, and they watch it. And a little squirrel runs into the kitchen. I watched the video, climbs up this thing, and just grabs with his hands and just hangs off the thing and pulls the fire alarm. And you can hear it in the tape start going off. And the squirrel, you would think he would go crazy because it gets crazy loud, just sits there and hangs for like a minute. And then he just takes off and walks out like he didn't do anything. He got this guy fired.
I can't
That's
wait
so great.
to watch that video. That's gotta be
Squirrel got a
hilarious.
guy fired.
Yeah. By the way, how psyched was that guy? God, I hope he was black.
Why?
Because then he would have just been like, "Give me $100,000, and I won't sue you."
Do you think he's still? I mean, could you still sue even after?
He's the principal now, is my guess. I'm guessing he's
on
promoted.
He's on the school board now.
He's probably back at school.
He joined the 6th grade elementary class.
Do you think that there was like a moment where they were questioning him though, where they were like, "So you didn't pull it? Why don't you go ahead and tell me who might have pulled it then?" And he was like, "I don't know."
Like a squirrel?
Maybe it was a squirrel. Maybe a squirrel did it.
squirrel?
I don't know, maybe it was a mouse or a squirrel.
Just
The
picture
guy's
the-
like, it was a squirrel.
By the way, you haven't commented on our guest's physique. I know you like to do that.
I
He
Wait.
hovers down.
he just took a thing of lo mein out of his other pocket. What's going on with that?
He didn't even take the time to take the label off of the apple. He's gonna eat the sticker.
You commented on his physique, and he sat up and sucked in. By the way, what,
I've given up on that method. It doesn't work for me.
you ever like wear a T-shirt that's a little too tight, and then you realize you haven't taken a deep breath the entire day.
Yes.
It happened to me the other day. I was like, I gotta get rid of this T-shirt, like, because I had to suck in.
Or I mean,
I'm a
if you
big
wear
fat pig.
if you wear jeans that are too tight, and then you just all day are just you don't even know it, and then you take them off, and you're like, oh my god, like I don't have to be this uncomfortable.
Yeah. You have some jeans that are too tight for you?
Yeah, I'm getting.
It's a little different than a shirt. A lot of people have shirts that are too tight, but jeans is kind of a
You're saying it takes a lot to go up a size in jeans.
little bit of a red flag. So I just went to Jeff's Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of ridiculous shit, but one of the impressions it lists is Dr. Phil. What is that?
Oh, you do it. You do
How does
Dr. Phil?
work?
Is that it?
If you want to change your life, you got to make changes in your life.
That is the smartest thing he's ever said.
You want to put a rattlesnake on a roller coaster, hope he comes down with like bread and cheese and that? It ain't going to happen. You can pull a goat. You sure you're not a lesbian? You look like a duck.
Imagine if Dr. Phil called someone a dyke on the show.
You look like a hairy duck.
Just a slip.
I was watching TV last night. I've been watching the Hallmark Channel. Have you flipped? Do you flip around? Do you guys flip around at night?
No, I don't have
I watch ID Investigate.
It's so fucking good.
That's all I watch. ID with Candace DeLong.
But the problem with watching the investigation shows, like I watch Forensic Files.
Love it.
The problem with that is everyone who hands me any drink or food, I think, is poisoning me for insurance money. It's a huge problem.
Yeah, did you know
That's
that?
pretty funny.
I've accused my girlfriend literally like 20 times. Like I'll sip something, it'll taste slightly off. I'm like, "What's in this?" She'll be like, "Red wine." I just
You
poured
didn't
it.
take
What
out-
else?
You didn't take out insurance on me, did you?
Yeah.
Well, we got to be careful these days.
I have errands to run, honey. I'm sitting here talking. What is the packet you're reading? His Wikipedia?
Well, I was looking at the impressions, and I'm real interested in some of these.
Not a jukebox.
Yeah, no shit. Learn how to be around comedians.
I literally didn't even solicit that you do one. Big D's just making me out
It's
to
like,
be the
let
bad
me
guy.
throw a quarter in and push its butthole and see what he
Yeah.
plays.
It's funny though because last podcast you were angry that I didn't let you talk enough, and I'm throwing you a topic, and I look over and you're reading the fucking Sunday paper. And nice haircut.
What's wrong with my haircut? You already did the haircut bit
I know,
when I
but-
first got it.
Well, you got another one, and it looks like shit.
I didn't get another one. I'm sorry. I'll pay attention to Big D. I know you're sensitive and an asshole and a big liar. So
What?
yeah, I
Yeah.
know they don't correspond.
Name one thing I've lied about.
I told you the Brad Pitt, the Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie.
I'm pretty
scenario.
good friends with Brad Pitt. Retep, what are you doing for New Year's Eve?
I'm just going to this soiree back in Chi-Town.
It's pronounced soiree. What?
Sorry.
Yeah. What's the deal with it?
What are you looking at over there?
This picture of Patrick looked like... God, you look nothing like you look now. You look so like a street hoodlum in like London or something.
Yeah.
What's up
Like
with
a
those
fucking-
sideburns?
Yeah.
Like
Just good look.
life on the runaway.
I was on the lam when that was taken.
By the way, Jeff's looking at Big D's senior picture from his yearbook.
This was brought up last week, and so again, bad producing by Retep. And I defend it. I think it looks cool. Did you post it on the website?
Not yet, but I'm definitely going to now. I mean, do you think that looks cool, Jeff? I don't know.
He just said I looked like a badass who probably scared people.
I think he looks like a young,
James Dean, cool.
uneducated, runaway, street vagrant type.
Like
nice.
but like in like the James Dean way.
What's with those sideburns? How long did it take you to grow those out, and why did you do that?
It didn't take long. It just happened, and then they were there, and then I was like, I'm not cutting these off.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't cut off sideburns like that.
well, not when it was the 70s, but this is the early 90s.
No, yeah. I was a late bloomer, and then boy, did I bloom. Oh, boy.
Into this.
Oh, yeah. You could have all this, too. Cats running rampant. jumping in boxes.
Knowing hanging out with Brad Pitt, Adam Sandler, Jeff Richards.
Stop naming names.
Sorry.
I'm gonna be in Chicago though for New Year's. You want to hang out?
Yeah, I do.
But you're going to this. You committed to a house party?
No, it's at a bar if you want to come.
Which Ed and Jeans?
No, it's in Lamont. It's actually not downtown.
Lamont. Oof.
I know.
That's the rough bit.
That's the rough. It's like it's the ghetto of the suburbs of Chicago.
I got my haircut today. Obviously looks sweet.
Didn't even notice.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, I've had fun chatting with you, gents.
That's it. It was been real nice.
Thank
Jeff
you.
Richards.
Yeah.
Thanks for changing my life.
No problem, man.
Wow, and just the short time that we've had.
Well, no, that's what we do, man. That's what we do on this cast.
Yeah.
We make you realize your shortcomings, and then we build you back up. By the way, if you have any comments, go ahead and email us on the virginamerica.com inbox at retep@deadtooth.org.
Or see us up in the sky with a big balloon.
And for more jokes like that, go to tastyjeff.edu.
It's .com.
It's excellent.
That's the best character that you've ever done, by the way. Your uncle's friend.
It's cracking.
I'm a big fan.
Dude, that chick was totally checking me out.
Date.
No, she's looking at her jacket. You're sitting on her jacket.
That's fucking bullshit, but maybe it's true anyway. I'll give it to her.
Dude, I'll give her a fucking jacket.
She wants some dick.
Yeah, dude, she was fucking on my ketchup. What? That has nothing to do with you. One time his phone went off and it just buzzed on the little podium that he sat at, and he just looked over and saw that it had lit up, and like we just kind of looked over and he goes, dude, I'm fucking blown up. Probably a chick. We're like, all right, it's probably not a chick, dude.
You've made my evening tonight, Jeff.
Ugh.
Yeah, you
Hilarious.
guys can just go fucking suck my dick.
We're gonna. I think
Famous last words. Famous
Famous first, wedding anniversary.
famous first date words. You can suck my dick. You can suck it now.
Dude, I got some
Is that Ethan?
some Mugu Gapcan. It was fucking delicious.
By the way, how
It
psyched
was
are you for that?
excellent. Denny's. It was excellent. Where it's always actually. Get the Rooty Tooter Fresh and Fruity. Also, get the bacon subcontractor with Monterey Jack cheese and a peppercorn sauce.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
was really good.
Not 'cause I'm sad, they bring out emotions I never knew